Please take live, coming to you with a quick message. Let's dive in. Let's see let's see what's going on. Excuse me. So some of y'all just digesting a situation. Digesting a situation. Earlier when I did the cards earlier, it was Three of Pentacle. On the dice it was number 3, Three of Pentacle, Three of Swords, Three of Cup energy. So tribe, like you know, finding your niche or tribe, people that you can actually trust or work, but you had to go through a certain lessons, right? This is Eight of Cups. You had to walk away from certain people, places, and things and situations that weren't for your highest good. This is you trying to find what works for you in this case, and being true to your own journey, because also the Hermit kept coming out as well. This is also King of Cups, like choices, options. Okay, these aren't bosses. Like, some of them are, you know, they might be good with being available in love, but their career choices or how they handle business is obviously, you know, they're not real shakers or movers. These are people who just talk a lot. And 1 minute they're up, next minute they're down. You know, it's inconsistency, right? It's like stability. There is no stability in the situation. It's like vice versa. If a person is in, if you are in this King of Pentacles, you're not gonna be in your King of Cups, because the emotions that fluctuate, it affects the vibration and the frequency, which also affects your law of attraction. So it's kind of funny, because when people don't want something, that's when it comes. That's what, you know what I mean? When you don't focus on something, that's when you allow something to just come. When you want something and you chase it, it usually runs from you, and it has the complete opposite effect. So tell me more about this Eight of Cups. Somebody got to walk away from a community, which is justice. And we kept getting this justice. You're going to get justice for a child, getting justice over a situation, some unfair shit. This is fairness. With all due fairness. You know, we're talking about a secret society. We're talking about Masons here, right? Grand Rising. Y'all sitting here, Grand Rising, all fucking day, because you sat here and you sacrificed to Cristo. And you think that you gained a position of power, authority, more money, you know. Yeah. And here's the King of Cups. Keeps coming out. Could be a water sign. I don't know who the fuck, you know, because it's giving me, it is somebody who is affiliated. You know what I'm saying? They talk to you like, motherfucker, you don't have affiliation somehow, even if it's through bloodline. And you don't sit here and try to use that shit as a badge, because it's nothing to be honored about. You know what I mean? Especially because you're really not involved like that in their affairs, and their notorious, nefarious fucking criminal acts. You're not involved in none of this shit. But are you very much educated in what the fuck these people do? Yeah. So somebody might be looking at you like you being irrational with this Queen of Wands in reverse. Or this is how they wanted you. Or this could be somebody in your immediate environment who was working against you with a secret society. Queen of Wands in reverse, the Five of Swords. You're gonna get justice. You're gonna get justice with I kept getting 1111. So if you're getting 1111 too, that pertains to something being fair in your life. Yeah. Some communication. I don't know. This could be like somebody needing to walk away, or you mentally no longer feeling conflicted. This is like choices in life, decisions, offers. So there's some kind of reunion. And that's after you Six of Swords something with Eight of Cups. Or somebody's gonna do that for you. I don't know. Either way, they have to leave something. This Ten of Pentacles. This is about choices, because you do have choice. You do have to balance. It's giving me that juggler balance act. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all just got to work on tempering your emotions. So, give me confirmation to all this. We got the Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separate. Okay, so no more. This is a thing of the past. Maybe a lot of y'all just paranoid and you worried that ain't shit gonna be different. It's always the same shit. You just had a lot of this bullshit going on and it's put you in the reverse. Wedding rings. Karmic in reverse. Healing your heart. Sunglasses. Watching, stalking, gaslighting. Somebody is watching you. Heal yourself. It's a King of Cups. Part of this Ten of Pentacle community. They're gonna get justice somehow. This is like Ten of Swords, Seven of Cups. No more options, because with the Eight of Cups, somebody's deciding to make a decision. They know what they want. This is somebody who made a decision for themselves to not have any more options. They might have been sitting here just sitting around just bullshitting with Four of Swords Hermit card. This could be a Hierophant and an Emperor. Hierophant, Emperor energy. Two of Cups. The person stalks you, they want you to be their wife. You might have looked at them as karmic, but they're not. Even though they remind you of similarities with the Seven of Cups, it's like they bring that familiar, there's some familiarity here. You might have said some petty ass shit. This is immature communication. Knight of Swords abruptly, because you came in the Five of Swords, left field, and then you walked away from this person. You Eight of Cups them. This person's affiliated to a community. You might have had, you or them got options, but it's like you really don't care. This is a contract, a marriage. You're supposed to marry this person with wedding rings. This is an Emperor. That you're needing to heal yourself, because I guess the past is still haunting you when it comes down to trusting people. And when you are easily triggered, or you see something that's familiar to you, you automatically jump on the wagon and assume. So it's almost like there's no communication whatsoever. This is about stability, work, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands. This is a commitment with a purpose. Like, somebody might be locked up or you feel trapped in this situation. You don't feel like, you don't feel free in this situation. Some of y'all in High Priestess, you feel this person like with Hermit, because you're in heavy contemplation, but this is like you feel like this person's trying to take something from you, trying to take this position that you have, your autonomy, your independence. This person's kind of controlling and restrictive. You know what I mean? You feel like it's a karmic contract because that's what it gives you, but it's something that, I don't know. Y'all not feeling this shit. So what, Divine Feminine? What do you want to do in this situation? Because, I mean, you're meant to be with this person. You know, you have something to do with them, but there's always free will, of course. Nobody's ever... Do you feel like you're forced in this situation? You're not... I don't know. You feel like this person been playing games and you don't like it. This is about the legacy, the Wheel of Fortune, the Empire. You feel like there's another person that you're more compatible to and that you like. So this is what is the problem with the three? Third party. Either you're putting this person in a third party or they're doing that to you. So you might be more compatible work-wise with somebody who has this King of Wands, who has more interest. But this person is a player and they have options as well. This is somebody who's focusing on work, and on their time they just sit here and fuck around. So you feel like they're not taking shit serious. Something who's holding on to, they're only concerned in money. Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, Hermit. You're on some manifestative shit. You on some manifestative shit. This person trying to tap into your energy through masturbation so they can get money. So this is what I'm saying. One of these options, you know, is the one. Somebody's a runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to their ego. It could be this King of Wands. They could be in a third party situation. That's another reason why, I guess, you know, you backed off from the situation, because you just don't want no smoke, no problem, no options. Also, the fact you're trying to heal your heart. Some of y'all got daddy issues. That's another thing. Sabotage, rebuild. So you also went back to this Emperor to try to look at with Hammer. Sabotage, rebuild, interrogation, asking questions, working on it. Like, you attempted to work with this person, but you're not liking the outcome. person is heartbroken because they're in love with you, or I don't know, they act flawed. You don't know if this person's serious about you. They play games because you got Cupid arrow and then the love. We're trying to go upward, but it's like someone who was trying to hide it. Tower. That somebody's realizing they do have feelings for you, Hermit. That's what I'm saying. When this person realize they emotions for you, they gonna get a tower moment. This is somebody who might have left you for work. Look, work. They put work above everything. They put money above everything. See, that's the problem with these men. They don't want to commit. They don't want to put in the work, Hermit. They don't want to go deep within the relationship to see what it is they even fucking want or like, or you know what I'm saying? Because these are people obviously then put the time into actually expanding that horizon. These are people who just, you know, took advantage of your emotions and took you for a ride and try to like, they're takers. These are people who just want to come in, is one-sided. You know what I mean? What can I get out of this situation? And then if they get bored, it's like on to the next. But because they're really not committed fully, they're not invested. They don't give a shit. They're in Seven of Cups energy because that's like, well, I got options. This doesn't work. I could always do this because I'm only focused on the prize. Anyway, yeah. Seven of Swords. People who just very deceptive, doing shit behind your back, that's talking shit to, gossiping, sitting here in your face, playing a certain way. This is why this love with Cupid arrows, like, they can't stop how they feel about you. But this is somebody who obviously is in denial and trying to hide how they feel. These are players. They sit here and play roles. They act like they're bosses, but they're really knights. They're really knights. So, they act like they really that motherfucker, but they small time. And a lot of y'all gonna get justice. 9/11, bitch. You're gonna get justice for being left out in the dark, in the cold, motherfucking out here fucked up. I don't know. Some of y'all, you're getting with this fucking. I don't know who this king of. I don't know who's scooping you. King of Wands is coming in scooping you. From rags to riches. This is a Five of Pentacles. You could have been judged because of this, but this person saw. This was one of the only people who saw potential in you. Okay? Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, you make them happy. This is a soulmate. This is a star connection. This is. They're holding on to you. They want to work towards this. This is somebody who could be in their environment. Four of Swords, Five of Wands, fighting people over you. Because they want this new beginning with you. So there's obstacles. This person's trying to get this money. So again, you might be thinking about this. He's a king of he's a cusper, a king of wands, king of cups, and then you also have an Aries. So you might have a Leo and an Aries, and because they're both coming out as fire, but it's showing me different individuals. Because one is a king of cups, someone who's in heavy in their emotions. The other one's sitting here like they see potential for growth. They want this, but they just not committing. They both not committing. But one of these options is going to be the one that is for you. And this is, because it's tricky. You are in this heartbroken energy, so a lot of y'all just like, you already have like your heads up. You just not falling for shit easily. And in a certain sense, you making motherfuckers work for it. Whoever you feel like is the one more invested and who actually gives a fuck is the one that's gonna win. Because at this point, everybody's sitting here playing these fucking games, and it's for nothing. Because somebody's gonna end up losing. With the King of Cups in reverse, heartbroken. If they don't jump on something, they don't take this opportunity to work on this commitment, on this contract, on whatever this shit is, you're gonna runner. Somebody's running from the situation. You're just like, I'm done being patient, even though you've been patient enough. This is holding on to something, right? This is knowing that you deserve justice, motherfucker. And this is also like Queen of Pentacles. If I have to go out here and just live my life, bitch, you don't have a problem doing that, Divine Feminine, Star card, Queen of Pentacles. You're not attached to nothing or nobody to the point because, you got to make yourself happy. And this is very attractive with Two of Cups. This is attractive because like, who's your wish fulfillment. You know who's the person for you. Even if they've been sitting here, fighting it. And again, there's these communities involved in the situation. There's your baby daddy involved in the situation. There's so much shit involved. So you understand that, there's like complications. But you also know this connection is your justice. And this is a partnership. It's going to be your wish fulfillment, Empress. You came out Queen of Pentacles twice. So this is in your horizons. This is 10 of Cups. You're going to have fulfillment and happiness. This is through a partnership. 3 of Pentacles. Somebody you're going to be working with. This is your justice. And justice keep coming out. So you got justice twice. This is your fair justice. Like, what fuck? This is about a child. This is a fact that right now maybe you're not in communication, or this person, in the past rejected you. You were rejected multiple times, multiple offers. But that's not a reason to lose hope, because that's the test. Love is something that endures regardless the test of time. Like, even though you've had a lot of towers and this person was all over the place playing around and shit, they realize that the way they feel for you is, they cannot deny this. Even though they tried to bring, again, this 5 of Swords, 3 of Cups. Try to bring multiple people in the mix. Try to sit here and fucking play with your face, dog. It's like testing you, and you know your worth to the point where it's like, look, bitch, I'll be by my fuck self if I have to sit here and condone and beg. Like Queen of Swords, you let this motherfucker know, hey, buddy. When it comes to, like, okay, working with people, we can work, but I don't mix business and pleasure, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like confusion. I don't like bias, fucking confused ass signals. You know what I'm saying? People just... And yes, I've been through so fuck much. I'm not gonna sit here and be hurt by you if that's the route you're gonna take. Because a person who's serious about me, they're gonna invest. They're gonna, you know what I'm saying, be for real. And unfortunately, you've been with these mixed signal ass motherfuckers. One minute they act like they want to play house and they really want this, and they think they want this, and then their behavior and their actions show different. Even though these are people who are obviously, they're compromised. They don't fuck no. And that's why the way they feel for you is rare, because You bring something out of them that they have to sit here and fight. You trigger them to have to heal, and you challenge them to go towards what it is, that they want in their heart. Because some of these, it's like you have children, they either want children, they want family. It's like, come on. And you think you're going to have that by sitting here just fucking playing around? Especially with bitches who ain't about shit, who ain't going to give you shit. You know what I'm saying? Who's not already like living that kind of life anyway. This is, yeah, healthy choices. A lot of y'all just learning to make healthy choices in love and life. Taking care of yourself, self-care, self-love, trying to just be happy, motherfucker. You're trying to stay away from this heartbreak, this pain, separation, deception, attack. This person wanna see how you was gonna react. They sit here and test your funk and see. They fucked around and found out that they lost a good fuck thing, bitch. You don't sit here and play with me, dog. Whether you was sitting here just thinking the shit is funny or not, testing boundaries. You found out the hard way, bitch. Person trying to see a reaction. What is it that they want to say to you out of these love? They feel like you are the healthiest option for them. They have a shitty way of picking. They also, again, this person dreams about you, passion. Magnetic, seductive quality surrounds you at this present time. Enjoy it. So this person's highly attracted to you. They masturbate. They watch you. What's new? What the fuck is new? This person feels some type of way because you cut their ass off, and they miss you. They want a new beginning. Adventure awaits. Embrace, or that's what you did. You said it's sayonara, motherfucker. Embrace and live it. Your dreams passionately. You're embracing this. You got a new life, a new beginning coming your way. Only time will tell in reverse. So no, the time is here. Embrace it. Don't let shit stop you. Half the time it's like you're in the way. You know what I'm saying? Your thoughts, the way you look at the situation, you're in the way. You're always gonna choose what's healthy for you. You know what I mean? If you know a relationship isn't copacetic, you're not. You rather be alone. I think you've been alone enough. Okay, you are perfectly beautiful, and this person sees you as beautiful, no matter what you look like, even if you're fat, whatever you look like. Get creative, excite your imagination, and wonder. This person's gonna trigger your creativity. A lot of y'all need to release this self-doubt and let go of your fear, your insecurities. You might have self-esteem issues. I don't fucking know. This is where you're thinking the worst. This is also